Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana and Chairman of Authority of Heads of State and Government of ECOWAS, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the Vice President, Republic of Liberia, and the President of the Liberian Senate, Her Excellency Chief Dr. Joel Howard Taylor, the Chairperson of ECOWAS Council of Ministers, Her Excellency Charlie Ayoko Bochwe, the President of ECOWAS Commission, His Excellency Dr. Jean-Claude Cassie-Bro, the Right Honorable Speaker of ECOWAS Parliament, Right Honorable Dr. Sidi Mohamed Tunis, very distinguished and honored members of the ECOWAS Parliament, please permit me to stand on the already established protocol. I'm most pleased to welcome you all to this first ordinary session of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS Parliament, for the year 2021. I commend the institution and the Right Honorable Speaker of the Parliament, Dr. Sidi Tunis, and the entire leadership for the outstanding work they are doing for the sub-region. I'm happy you have all arrived safely and have settled in for the onerous parliamentary task ahead. I'm assured that all is set for you to have a rewarding time in Abuja, and I wish you all well. This session is taking place as a sub-region, and indeed the global community is smarting from the COVID-19 pandemic and the destruction it caused for humanity. Despite unfortunate deaths, our response illustrates our resilience in the face of challenges and emergencies. Lessons from the experience are worthy of note and should be useful in our efforts to achieve set goals in resolving other trials. Of primary importance is not only the need to strengthen and grow democracy and its institutions, but similarly in ensuring that the advancements we are making is not reversed. We have proved that democracy is representative, inclusive, and integrative. Implied in these attributes are freedom, rights, happiness, and progress. Our nations have shown reasonable commitments to exhibiting these values, and we have a duty as parliamentarians and governments to ensure improved realization of these ideals. Common to our illustrious histories is a high regard for the interests of the people, trusting that a fulfillment of their quest is a ground for communal and social peace. This is imagined in the role of the Parliament as the voice of the people, and as once more envisaged in the philosophy, objectives, and vision of the ECOWAS Parliament. Achieving these laudable goals, again, depends on strengthening our objectives and improving on matters that negatively affect this harmony of purpose. While the ECOWAS Protocol on free movement of persons and goods remains a prized policy, for instance, insecurity, instability, and conflicts are matters requiring continuous attention of this Parliament. The freedom to move between member nations is helpful to sub-regional economic growth, besides increasing the attendant benefits like job creation, reduction in underemployment, stimulation of economic multipliers, and better well-being for our people. This can hardly happen in an atmosphere of strife, cross-border crimes like banditry, insurgency, drug trafficking, and ceaseless ethno-religious struggles, amongst others. As parliamentarians, we must examine the dimensions associated with these occurrences towards appropriate interventions. An accord of purpose between member nations creates the needed synergy for the realization of uniform visions. The fostering of this uniformity partly rests with us, and I'm confident we can accomplish this despite the limitations of institutional empowerment. It is possible through consistent advocacy and the broadening of understanding on our objectives. Our specific development policies, the focus on cybercrime and cybersecurity, our corporate social responsibility projects, the concern for the safety of critical infrastructure, and the overarching need to ensure the economic prosperity of the region by protecting the environment should remain our priorities. Equally, in this regard, takes us closer to achieving the plan of not just bonding our states, but also our peoples, as envisioned by our founding fathers. It is a step towards enhancing good governance, safety, and security of citizens consistent with our legislative mandates. For emphasis, this first ordinary session for the year 2021 is also projected to help us chart ways forward in the months ahead, particularly in engendering cohesion in eliminating terrorism, all forms of extremism, and the better implementation of trade agreements and protocols. Added to these are the need to focus on irregular migration, often leading to needless sorrows, pains, and deaths, the fight against diseases, drought, and the requirement to entrench transparency and accountability in our governance systems. I am additionally assured that we are all prepared to make our inputs from our individual appreciation of the issues towards finding lasting solutions to the challenges we face. It is a responsibility that we bear, and we have to do our best, God's willing. Once more, I welcome you all to this session, and I wish us all a successful deliberation. God bless you all. God bless the West African sub-region. God bless the ECOWAS Parliament. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President.